We are on the back you. Think out more. Now,
in our traditional, whenever you give a stranger quota, after the quota, there's palm wine. But in our sighting today, because of the long distances, so the boy we sent, he's on his way coming.
About you.
So in this slide again, we want to take this time to inform you that whenever you give a stranger quota, while waiting the quota palm wine, you ask the stranger where he comes from or where he's going. Simply being fly is on your bike.
Cllr, Jarkaken, Cllr, refugee, Cllr, Liberia, Cllr.
Okay, say Joe. I'm later we are
You know, I'm learning. I want to be president of Liberia.
Oh yeah,
so I'm trying to connect with all Liberians by respecting their languages and tradition. So I say for that, yes, what tato. The night is coming. But I want to be president to change Liberia bad story for the better. I am already changing the story because in the past, presidential aspirants, when they come to refugee, where in the past, presidential aspirants will only stop on the mirror.
They
will not respect the people of the mirror. And even when they come in the interior of the mirror, sometimes they don't even respect the traditional leaders. I want to change that. So I salute you and traditional elders. There are 10 ways I want to change Nigeria's story, but today I want to talk about only 3. Number 1 is the road that we have. Yesterday, to move from Cllr to Jarkaken from 5 o'clock in the evening, we reached Cllr 1 o'clock in the morning. 8 hours. For 8 hours for a road I know. In 1986, when I passed here, 20 to 30 minutes per road, by car. But now it took me 8 hours. Very bad road.
So atamu bo body a emo American jo kwakwan ke bo so take ko ka we ka mo emiti boy bo ka we ka nyini esitie awa yinye wo.
Now when we had Honor Topman, Topper and Doe, there were problems in Gongloe. That time this kind of thing never used to happen.
Did what President Thomas Tobo who tigre no iri baratuwa.
So, that good idea, I want to be president to bring back the public welfare in all the 15 countries. The next thing I want to do, our pregnant women can die here too much, the children can die so much, the old people can die. So when I become president, pregnant women, children under the age of 5, old people from 65 years old will not pay 1 cent in any government hospital and clinic. Saye, Jarkaken, Saye. The next thing I want to do, our children, many children today are not in school because their parents don't have money. Then, many of our young people, young girls, young boys, they are just passing up and down, no trade. Some of them get frustrated, they get on drugs and all of that. No trade. So when I become president, every Liberian child from kindergarten to 12th grade will go to school free. Our children riding motorbike, no trade. When I become president, I will open free trade school in the 15 countries for the young children to learn mechanical work, carpenter work, all the trade.
You we are watching that chicken down be chima that we are mammy blepoba and me free more mouth. As I said, we are the one
So in 2 years, I will make all Nigerians to know how to read and write.
but to buy more president, so soon, you and you here, when you were here, we are fortunate that I can't. I mean, that you
Bati. Let me tell you how I will do it. All the towns that got junior high school, senior high school, colleges, I will make government give stipend, research money to the junior high student, to the high school student, to the college student. When they come from school, they finish their food. After school, they go in the community. They teach 10 people who don't know how to read 1, 2, 3, ABC. Every day, government will pay them money every month.
You are the way of school get that. Once you are found that the one or baby, the middle of that can only if it's your did it back to buy one more president. Get me a man among and you will come up on reset. And you one more teacher who come who compare and you come who did that, one probably reset more. When they are one of them who made them move. And what I do.
Abatio, your boy Monemo, Batia, Ojo, Anapu, Sukumu, a Juamu, Sukuni, some way, some boy, 12 Kalishi. Napon got a Wamo, 3 songs, Ukomuji says, Umi, Treasure Gio, or yet you are near some one, true I put a song, but son Sukumo, Komakamu Perry, Bunye Reset. And now, what I put, no docomotere, Mamma Sukuju, Taipu come tere, either Sabacha, Komakamu reset. Either which made you look at it and ask the plan ABCG or Comoji ABC. You're well.
Slaje, Robaji Slaje. Now, let me say this. Besides opening,
no, I'm going. I know. Yes,
Slaje. Now, some people have been retired, they are pension. So, all those pension people, police officers, teachers, nurses, all the people who are pension and they are in the villages, we will give them, government will give them sporting so they can join to be teaching people in the villages for everybody to learn how to read and write. The last thing I want to do is Bati. Today, the only making fun will call license and home. We're going to stay here. I mean, I don't know what I'm not. Let's start over. I'm going to So that call license and who people used to make fun. It can make big fun.
Kia abrio. Eji area mo to ani party ani way ani toa ani jrio. Eso abi nuwa mi jiro for anuwo.
The Liberian people can spend $200 million every year to import rice from India.
What ni kwa odlo wa so ni Liberia nyondi eneti wi amojiro wo pe promo.
I want to change that story.
Ejira mo Saye mo sunu mo.
When I become president, government will buy rice producing machines and divide among the farmers in the 15 counties.
President can't count. Kirami kare baba. Komara e komodu komara uja kodu masikre kodu gronu noa ke kanti aputu mu ya abre ke ike
To produce big rice farm just like the Kavala rubber plantation with social rice.
ne se ka chacho mobe mi e ka gire pali nu ne je emi Kavala reboje wo.
So if we get machine in River G here, you produce 10 farms, rice farms, just like Kampala. When rice finish from River G here,
No. E ja wo ba wa betu bo bleka masin a pribo bo ibo nu chi apu. Je didi da sano da mi go reboji ya ne maye.
will the price of rice go up again?
Wo e wori mi ga jo kan jaba e. Odo wa mu odo tasno wa he.
That is the situation that will be all over Liberia, so rice will always be.
Mo ase reboji do betu bo be e mo da na mi bobre ya ro over.
The next thing I will do, I will use the army. The army will get pay their salary every month, but they never fight war before.
E ko nyo ko tu ni e ke ta udare ambe kutu president you ne ma shomo usi ara to we.
So I will declare war against hunger and make the army give them rice producing machine for them to produce at least 100 acres of rice in each of the 15 counties.
Tiawan batio edo mi mo brita yo mo duma edo na bi so do mo duma uni e uwi aka pa se promo nyemu ko duma sia umi 50 ka te wi am ka te apufu mu amle pa umi gire nu o.
So if the farmers are producing big rice farms like Kampala rubber in all the 15 counties, and the army producing not less than 100 acres of rice in each of the 15 counties, will rice finish from Liberia? No. Will the price of rice go up? No. Then we'll finish changing the story. In fact, my dream is to make Liberia a rice exporter and not rice importer.
Tiawan batio tenta mo nu de na mo la mi re probre ya pele wo ane o ke a aku se me fa mo ne so anyo ka mo me fa mo ne to budi o mo umi ko so wa.
When I do that, they are finishing the story.
No, I don't back to Gongloe. I'm going to cut it. I didn't want to be back to it. It's a guy's more side.
But all these things I'm talking, it requires money. But today, the people in the government, they can steal money faster than even monkey can steal banana.
I just said that what my girl who give it back. As you get it,
I don't like stealing. That's why I resign from any government. Our minister of labor, I resign because of corruption. So I want to sweep corruption from the government. When you're in my government and you minister, then after 2 months you start building 5-story building, I will call you, I'll fire you, I'll send you to the Anti-Corruption Commission for investigation. The headquarters will take you to court.
Did I want back to you? He can't get no one. I didn't minister for tier 2. Who became more about really who answer the fact what we are with that. He had some or do what would you have what at tomorrow? That I will do back to Brazil or what tomorrow. Econos are Necomano City.
You will go to jail for 5 to 10 years. And I'm a lawyer. I've been a lawyer for 35 years now. So when I'm a lawyer and president, nobody will joke. Because you will go to jail, not only you go to jail, the money you stole, the balance in the bank will use law will take it from you. The houses you build, the cars you bought, everything you bought, all the property that you bought will take them from you by law. Then your family that was enjoying the king, the king, the queen, they start suffering now.
President, that one tete 8 years in the one of Amia Saba, Basarapa, Ubi Terre, Umoroka Suanu, Epomo, Kiamo de.
They will pass one law. Anybody who steal government money, you go to jail. When you come to there, you will never work for government again until you die.
I'm on that. Batio,
You think, I'm asking you a question now. You think when 5 ministers are in jail for 10 years each and their family members suffering, any minister will want to see again? No. You think anybody who want to come inside government to steal will want to work in a government? Then we finish stopping corruption. When we stop corruption, we will have enough money for road building, for producing rice, for our education system, for our health system to improve. But more than that, you all don't know. The reason Bojo built in their country that the corruption they can do in government. The corruption that they can do in government. So somebody want to be minister. About all means to go steal. All they want to be managing director, all they want to be representative, they want to be superintendent, they want to be senator. Then they go to the witch doctor. I swear, what can you do for me? Do me anything so I can be saved. Bring me human being heart. Bring me human being kidney. Bring me human being liver. Bring me human being blood. So when we stop corruption now, then that market will not be profitable. Nobody will be stealing, will be killing anybody now. Nobody. Today, because of the corruption, they wash, they pay some of the boys, motorcycle rider. They say when you see any woman going by herself, follow her. Or when you get left to one woman, don't tell any person. You go kill her and bring the part. Or any little child going by himself to the toilet, follow him. They do all that in it. But when no corruption again, no profit inside going to government, they will not kill people again. So corruption will make us to have enough money to develop the country. I mean, fighting corruption will make us to have enough money to develop the country, but it will also it will make us safe. We'll open our door and nobody will trouble us. No more bojo business. Count out, I get no I told the evening. You're not here, any presidential aspirant tell you before. So, if you all like what I said the evening, anybody But who liked the thing I said that they like it? Stand up, let me see. Have your seat. Since you don't like what I said, I beg you. I'm appealing to you. When the election commission broke out to register people to vote, I beg you all register to vote. Because for you to vote for me to do all the good things I talk about, you have to be registered. If you are not registered, you will not vote. You all agree that you all will register? Yes! Then, party. For election day. My picture on it.
I get a picture here, Barbara, the promo.
I get country club, blue, red, white, and blue, the girl color flag. But the flag has been made dirty by corruption. So I will take my picture with a broom like this. When y'all forget my face, y'all just say, I will vote for the broom man. The broom that coming straight corruption from Nigeria.
Then you have to go because SAT we have a Senate by the Bible. A motor near the constitution, Cabo Para, Roma, Bodia, Barbara, you create about Bodia more. That when we are your mama, of your Brosaba, the more I do.
Yes, what I told. Yes, what I told. Saye, Jarkaken, Saye. My name is when you come right here, even though I say I'm grown man, you will know my name. Yes. My name is Tiawan Saye Gongloe. Can you repeat my name? I say what? Tiawan Saye Gongloe. Party. Party. You know, we, all of us, the government like Liberia got the road back, we can't move, but we all made the government. We the one elected John Ware to forget about rule like this. Because we ourselves know him, even we stay in one election. It's just like you take your new car and you carry to capital to fix. So, that's what happened to us. We took our new car, we carry to capital to fix. Then the carpenter spoiled it, then we complaining. We are the one who made it, and we voted for him. Yeah. We don't blame him, we blame ourselves. Yeah. And we really angry. Then the election are coming, we must sack him. The carpenter still on our side, we're looking for mechanic. Yeah? So, the old man, we didn't come here on time. We made all of you to wait for 2 days. But in our villages, we have leaders. We have we have traditional leaders. And when they speak, people follow them. So the way I offended you, I want to make friends with the traditional leader here. By garnering him with a sheikh, I want to take the picture here. So let me help me to garner the traditional leader.
Hey, Badua, Omoro, Tiawan, Chairman. I'm on Aspirant, you want to go pay. We are there, it's a one year needed by more get a wheel. It's a back here on the 10. Guy, I got an ambition about.
When I got the mail on the country, they are feeling Ghana refugee.
Back to what guy I'm on the bed which I want. Refugee, yeah, the noble guy.
Ọ̀jẹ̀ bọ́pọ̀ tìrànbọ́pọ̀ kẹ́yìn fún ẹ̀dárò àmú ẹ̀mí tó ṣe é rẹ̀wájú ìlú kò wí àmì àwọn àgbẹ̀ ìpọ̀ ènùwọ̀ jẹ́ kẹ́lẹ́ o ènùwọ̀ jẹ́ mímú o kèrè àwùyẹ̀ wúkọ́ o ìdè ọ̀jẹ̀ bí mùsẹ̀lì ekúkú yọ̀mí ọ̀wọ́rọ̀ àmúkọ́ o ìdè kòtò kẹ́yìn àbàdí o àbí kẹ́yìn ta o.
Àbàdí o ọyẹ ọwọ́rẹ́ ọmọ bẹ́ o ẹnu ẹ̀kánlágé ló àwọn yẹn fún ẹ pé bọ́ fún ọ̀kìnrin wa bọ́lẹ̀ yà ẹ dẹ ọ̀pẹ ọ̀tẹ̀ ta o ẹ̀kọ́ tẹ ọ̀pẹ ọ̀kà wa ọ̀pọ̀ ọmọ jùlọ ọ̀yẹ́lẹ́bọ̀ mú wọn fúnni o wọ́n mú wọn gbèrí o wọ́n mú wọn jírí o wọ́n mú wọn ọkọ o ẹni tẹ́
Honorable Councillor, I'm sorry to say that according to our traditional rule, when you got in here, we allow you carry on introduction. But we made a big mistake. Before guiding the chairperson for the Chamber, let us firstly hold our peace. We want to carry on this introduction. There's other stakeholders. We got the session speaker. We got the elders, chairperson, and other people within our community. We want you to also know them before carrying on the garment. After all, we found out that after the garment, there is nothing else again. So we want you to bear us. Let us carry on this introduction.
No, it's because we're getting tired of what we went fast.
Thank you very much.
I want to any you or tell any you.
All right, so as you are looking at me, this is Honorable Daniel C. Clenchie of Kosoke Clan. This is old man Wele Sibo, elders. This is old man Morris Doyle, elders. Okay. This is old man Kofi, elders. And then in our sighting here, politically we are district. But then within the district again, we have section. So Omer Rado Bwedje is the section speaker for Putuke, Klabuke, Bletike, Jike, and so on. Chilabo speaker.
I
want to say small thing. Councillor, the good thing you have done for we the Jarkaken people, I will never forget. It's still on my height. Can you remember me? You know me?
I don't remember.
You was my sister, the lecturer, lawyer. The counselor you see standing up here, he's saying that you don't know me, but I know him. When my sister Sarah passed away, all of her property were taken by other people. But because my sister had him as a lawyer at the time, he's the one that made it all my sister's property were able to be found out. So if I don't introduce myself and say publicly here, you the citizen of Jarkaken will not know him. He's a good man. Thank you all.
And let me say, I don't remember Oma Sarah Do paying me or a lawyer for her. I just used to like her. And all because of that, her son Prince Do is running campaign for me in Vulnerable everywhere. So, young children, that's example. It's good to do good. Because if I had not done that good, the woman would have said, we're not seeing that man, we don't want to see him. While I'm on my feet, let me also say, today, as I'm talking, as you are talking, people are watching it in America, your children are watching it. So, one of my friends come from this town, so I want his children in America to know that I'm in his town today. James Botti, the BBC, the VOA reporter, is from this town. I know that. So, Jim Potter used to work at EFBC, but we knew each other way back in the 70s. He, Ben, Dooney, and myself were friends. And when the war came, you know, they went to America, the war met them there, and they are there now. But he has not forgotten about Liberia. Every time I go, we are talking. He, Jerry William also, the journalist from here, is my very good friend too. So I just want to say that there are children from this town, your children who are out there, who are my friends. So also, so I want to recognize them in this way.
No more work here, Labrador, on the Akia station, Kika more than an hour on the America, more Jim Bottle, okay, one in an hour. Only Akia Labrador, but I don't know the Akata to Jack, who can win there. He's a tuber of and I watch you, and I can watch you.
So, on this paper, I have the government is a place to serve, not to steal. I want you to put those who can read and write, who listen to me, young students, young people, all over who can read and write. I want you to repeat it so you can remember it from today. Government is a place to serve, not to steal. Government is a place to serve, not to steal. Government is a place to serve, not to steal. Government is a place to serve, not to steal. Government is a place to serve, not to steal. Government is a place to serve, not to steal. Shout loud. Government is a place to serve, not to steal. Government is a place to serve, not to steal. Yes, what I told. Happy Atato.
Saye.
Yeah, no? Oh,
Okay. Guardian attention. Please, guardian attention. Okay, the introduction was going on. when Omer, the speaker, Randall Boye stood up and introduced the councillor what he had done. But in the sense that some other people that travel with the councillor may not know who they're going to put a gun on. And so with this time, I want every one of you, with the honor we've not been given, let us all listen so that I can introduce Omer Wesin Soen, who is the Jambobo speaker.
1 minute. Let me introduce this man. Cllr is one of the elders of Nimba County, but he's also the co-chairman of our political party. I brought him from Nimba to come and see how people in the other counties treat me, so he can carry the message back to Nimba. Thank you.
So, Honorable Speaker, let's say our chairman, you're strangers.
Thank you. Go.
Hello? Before I say anything, I said, leader for the Jambobo people, the 17 tribes, before I say anything, go and tell the councillor, thank you. Honorable, God bless you. On behalf of the 17 tribes, we say, we receive you. We say many thanks to you. The first statement you put out was all of the people that have been looking for the president job. Whenever they decide they can only walk the principal street, but they can't go out of the street. That word alone, it touched me as a speaker. That's a chairman. We've not been hearing this 2023 election and now put it off the past election. People who always contesting for this identical position, they can never think about us here. And you have been the first person to set this record. On behalf of this, I want to say thank you again. You are men that hail from the tribal people and you concern about people who live in the rural area. Thanks for always remain in my mouth until I take my stand. The position you wish to get, the dream that came to you, we the citizens of Jarkaken, we embrace you and we wholeheartedly agree.
You are near the bomb, you toss your motion. That was the kind one here, more poor you go. One no I to and no I to it. I tell it, I'm coming over, I'll play you some car coming over.
Nothing on earth that you will plan to do that you will not call the Almighty God. So in this light, we want to say, God above us. We're looking at God and we're looking at your strength. With God, everything will be possible.
About you, are you a jam on you? Are there Josephine?
Our doctor, the mirror we had, called Josephine Tappet, that you see no more in Jarkaken or in Cllr district or Jarkaken as life, that to call and get measures to extend to us, we say thank you to remember her.
Ayo, you know, the man do it time. Can't you know the man do well?
From the old age of our people, our ancestors, before then we were not believing women to do something. Our parable was woman cannot cut a stake and cross the water. Only men have the strength, but this time around, the world have changed it. Women have role to play in any other capacity. We want to give you this strength, our constraint. If you are living from Reboji County, Chinapa District, Electoral District, if you are living, don't forget our doctor, the only doctor we have. Everywhere you say, the end of my word.
Go.
Oh, that's why I'm casting out. Again, I don't know that casserole, you won't grow that.
As the councillor said that my coming in the county, I have to put down on the Chambubo chairman. If I do that, that is the 15, this is 17 counties are being honored. The 17 tribes.
In the past, people used to come from the interior to go Ghana, big people in Monrovia. I am changing Liberia. I'm doing it differently. I come to Ghana people in the village who are powerful and respected by their people. Not people coming to Ghana people in the city. I hereby give you this room to help me sweep corruption from the country.
Tiawan back to you. I said, God, do I go for a moment? Yeah, when I hear, well, I'm going to get some pretty good. Who are another, you know, with some. It's a good on the onion, I'm working for a chairman. I'm almost there, I'm going to say,
oh, how about you? Because I'm going to do you.
I want to say thanks again, and I know that you are men that hear from home. This is our traditional you are going by.
But yeah, you don't know. I'm there, and I'm going
Like you have taken this education before coming here. Because we the traditional people, and more especially the Chinambo, this group, the 17 tribes, is the group that we can hold to discuss every matter that will bring peace to us here.
About you? Yeah, now I'm a ronu. And if you are tattoo, you saw what you are. They are new. You saw me on the server. You saw me on the server. I feel a tattoo. I believe you. But you.
Exactly what we do is why you look out today and demonstrated here. So with this, on behalf of the 17 tribes, we want to say, I say big thanks to you. Thank you ever so much. We embrace you. The Almighty God also embrace you. Yes, not to delay you shortly. If the happening is too much, sometimes you can forget other things. So every home that is built without woman, that home is no longer a home. It can no longer be respected. And here in Jarkaken, we introduce all of the stakeholders, and we don't show you the women leaders. That would be a very wrong thing. So with this, I want to introduce to you. This scenario says, you don't see it when you went to us, while we demonstrated, you don't see it, we see it. This woman, she's the woman leader, traditional wife. NGO came and break it down. They have so many women leaders. But in our society, we have a belt that is governed by the rules and regulations. So the woman, she's the one that heading all of the women in Jarkaken here. Emily To. She said she has something to say. I said big thanks again. All that you long been explaining here, we the women of Jarkaken will satisfy. We say thanks, my words are inadequate, God bless you. All that you are, since I was born, no leader have ever to explain such. So we the women here will vote for you. I say big thanks to you. God bless you.
Okay. This is how it looks like. Children okay. So as for the children who make a request, they are considered two times.
They are always scarcely at any time. You must get away. Come on,
okay. It's down on mail. Batio.
This is Dr. Johnson.
The elders, our mothers, youth, ladies and gentlemen, I'm one of you. I'm from Grateful Dwekin. And I'm also working at University of Liberia. I've taught some of your children from here.
Hey, I school for a month, great, I'm
One of them is Napoleon Boyer.
Who knew the more? He's
my former student.
I
Now I'd like to thank you for hosting us. Councillor Gongloe is a poor man lawyer.
Councillor Gongloe,
He's not the person that carry bag of rice and money to be dishing out to people.
Omo anyundo, odui koburamo, odui said, what is well? Okay, sorry, that's too much of talking. I'll say you and we koburamo, it's our batio. I'll say you and we koburamo, we will do a more player, you come.
But traditionally, when you travel and you reach home, you reach your guest, you can give them time balance too.
They can't bring that to one back to Union way. You will work better, you will kill one of the so
he's saying that giving you for holding you 6 days money and the love that you are showing him. See, the whole house is full. 3,000 he are giving you for your co-water.
Hey, it's our batio. Somewhere, Tibet, you didn't want to do our camp for my friend. Avadia, very often,